Okay, I think we're a little sideways here. Don't think I can fix the rotation. Hi, Luce. How are ya? Let's see. Let me see if I can turn this. Oh, that's not right. Oh well. Okay. So we're just going to be a little sideways. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live chat, live personal readings. Hey, Bill. How's it going? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's Michelle Lucy, but we'll have to see if she like pops back in. Hey, Sam. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, everyone. Is that color like way too bright? I feel like that's way too much purple happening here. Wait, let me see. That might be a little better. I'm doing well, thank you, Bill. Just trying to get my color on. I'm just going to leave it there. All right, let's see. Got these cards shuffled. And give it a minute. I think I might start with a reading. I think I will. I'm just going to do a general reading and then I'll do the questions after because I think it takes a little while for everyone to pop in. Notifications are really awful here on YouTube these days. So let's do a general love reading, a collective reading for everyone. Just to see what the energies are, I'll do a Celtic cross spread for you guys. And then hopefully see if we can get the personal readings done after that. All right, let's take a look. Collective general reading for all. We'll see what the past energy, any sign for whomever needs to hear it. And then we'll take a look and see. This could be for any time period. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then we'll just go from there. Okay, past energy for someone that you are possibly connecting with. It's not necessarily a singles read, but let's take a look and see what plays out here. All right, past energy. Okay, the Hierophant. So, Taurus energy. Sticking with tradition, commitment, possibly a relationship in the past, a traditional relationship. Let me see here, clarify. Oh, and then the Four of Wands. So somebody in your past may have, or you or both of you may have had a desire to have this type of energy between the two of you. Okay. There was either a family situation or doing things traditionally, like family, you know what I mean? Like connected to like family traditions, family marriage, stability in a connection in the past at one point. And it, you know, however long it lasted, whatever the energy was. The present though is temperance. So if this is something that maybe you wanted in the past with someone or both of you, I'm seeing something here where things are coming into balance, into harmony between you and another person. But with Temperance, this is Sagittarian energy. This feels more to me like it's something's going on behind the scenes here, okay? Because I'm not seeing anything negative in the past. This feels like whatever you were involved with or whomever you were connected with in the past, for the Temperance card to show up, maybe things were not fully, what do I want to say, tenderized. The situation, the relationship, the connection, whichever, there's a need for balance and patience in regard to whomever you might be connected with or currently not in communication with. Okay, and I feel like what you don't know, things are being worked out behind the scenes, and you may not even understand what that means or realize what is going on. You may feel at this time that perhaps that was something that you wanted, and feel like maybe it's not working out, or this is just not happening. But I feel the need to assure you that it actually is happening. It actually is working out. But you may just be looking for signs or looking too deeply to try to get some signs about something. I don't feel like you really have control of this connection. I feel like it's very blessed, a very divine connection, and it's presently, things are uneven or have been uneven. Somewhere in here is how I feel, because when I look at these two cards for the past, that tells me that things were kind of stable or balanced to some degree. I'm going to take a look at this middle section here because honestly, it looks really good, but I'm just questioning, why is there a need to stabilize? Why is there a need to find balance? Because this is the Two of Cups. There may be something here where two people rushed into a relationship without really knowing each other, without really becoming friends with one another. There was just, let's get right to the commitment. Let's go from meeting right to the commitment, or meeting right to the marriage, that kind of thing. And I'm feeling the need to tell you that you need to, not that you need to, but you're being asked to slow your roll right now. But let's take a look and see also if there was something that transpired along the way. Okay, that kind of makes sense to me. Whatever the grief or the loss that you may have felt or experienced, look, here's the Two Cups. It's in God's hands now, is how I feel. It's in God's hands, or spirit. It's actually being sorted out. So it feels to me really like you were grieving or felt a loss of some sort. I feel like there's a restart with someone, and I feel like you're being blessed to turn around and maybe start over, or just look at the common denominator between you two to see things as two people would see them, as if they were friends, to recognize one another, to notice one another. There may have been a connection that you were in where there was either cheating or emotional cheating, or a feeling of like this isn't going to work out, or feeling kind of lost, or just this terrible sadness. So, I mean, your personal story if something didn't work out, or if you're still connected with someone, but you have this sense of loss or sadness. And this could just be, thinking of the glass half empty. Okay, this could be looking at all the reasons why something can't progress, or all the reasons why something may not work out or be able to work out. But Temperance is here, and it's telling me that, like, this, it's going to sound strange to say, but this kind of feels like a safety net. Like you have a safety net. If this is a connection or a relationship of some sort that you really, really desire with all your heart, that you really want, or you're still hoping for, are you trying to see the positives in it? It feels like it's all in, the angels' hands. It's all in God's hands. They're healing it, because temperance can be very healing. Healing you, healing the other person. For some of you who are just completely single, this might just be like feeling the loss of a connection, but then the healing is coming with this, getting over this hump, feeling hopeful again. They're filling up these two cups. They want you to turn around and look at the glass half full now. In fact, don't even go halfway. Look at the glass all the way full. So let's see what the challenge is for you during this time period. Okay. Yeah, the challenge is to take action in your relationship or in this situation. Now, what does that, what does action mean for you? It could mean that you need to pick a path, decide which way you want to go in your life. And this could also be telling you to take action in faith and believing that all will be well in your love life. So, Cancer energy, Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy. There's also, this can be a card about travel, so this might have something to do with, it might be a challenge or difficult to travel at this time due to everything going on in the world. That could be an obstacle. It's just an obstacle to move on, a challenge for you to get out of this energy and turn yourself around and think positively. But then to actually, think positively. Because the Chariot is very well balanced. Both of these cards are balanced cards. And you're also being asked to see the positives in the connection. Even if you're grieving or if you're hurt or if, you don't want to. Some of you might be just feeling sorry for yourselves, or this could be another person, but you're being challenged and asked to see what's great about this connection versus what's wrong with it, or what won't happen, or what won't work. To, accentuate the positive is how I feel. Now, let me see if I can just change the title of this reading here. Give me just a second. Oh, no, it's not going to let me. Okay, that's all right. So let's take a look and see what's driving you at this time, where you're at, where you're standing. So let's take a look and see. Let's look and see where you're standing right now. What do you have your feet in? Okay. You know what? I have to tell you, for those of you who are listening, there is definitely an offer coming in for you, an emotional, somebody offering their love to you, their cup. It is coming. It may not just be you who's grieving some kind of loss. This could be the other person or both of you. But I also feel like what's driving you is to reach out and express your love. I do. I feel like you want to be in a position to do that in your life freely. Because the Knight of Cups is very freeing. It has the freedom to offer the cup and ask for help, or, ask and you shall receive is what I'm hearing. This cup is empty. Hold out your cup. Hold out your hand. This could be just, when you ask Spirit, you put it out there. You have to put it out there. So, but I do feel like What's definitely driving this reading is that there is someone in your life. Maybe you know them now, or maybe you haven't met them yet. But this person definitely wants the same thing that you do. And, I have to tell you, they sit in this with the sun in a place of positivity. You may not see it. Maybe they haven't expressed it. This is coming out into the open, though. I feel like there's somebody here who is going to make it known. This feels very public to me. Make it known that they want to connect with you, that they want not just you to know that they care, but that they want everyone else to know. Making it public is what it's kind of how I'm feeling. Making something public. It could be an apology as well, a public apology for some of you. It could be an offer to travel somewhere sunny, wherever that could be. I know it's like very gray out here. Could be like a vacation or trip somewhere warm, if you are in the northern hemisphere, of course. I just, all of these cards, because this is a collective reading. This is a Leo card here. I don't know who exactly I'm connecting with. All of these 6 cards are wonderful. But this 5 of Cups has me questioning a little bit. What happened? Were you just thinking negatively, or did something actually happen? Do you have a predisposition to believe that you don't deserve something or you're not worth this? Do you have a tendency at times to go into depression or disconnect and feel sadness? Because I don't see anything here with this connection, this relationship or what have you, that is negative at all so far. So if it isn't those things, it could just be that there's separation. And there's a sadness about that separation. A huge sadness. And a difficulty turning around and seeing, hey, just because we're separated does not mean that we're not together. Now that's for some of you who might have a physical separation, but I just feel like the message for you is to stay positive. Just to stay positive. Because it feels to me like it's all coming back around. Surrender. Give up this. Give up negative thinking. Give up, if there was a betrayal, it's over. Accept that. It's over. And maybe forgive if you can. There could be a comeback around with someone, but there could also be somebody new. I mean, when you change and shift your energy into a very positive state, you attract positive things to you, and you attract love. So let's see. I want to take a look and see what is crowning you at this time. This feels... There could have been separation. Somebody could have been put in jail or had to go to jail. Somebody could have had like a huge loss that may have caused them to disconnect. Somebody else you could have been dealing with had a huge betrayal, and they're having difficulty dealing with it right now. But it feels like something's not over, something is not done. It looks still very positive, but let's take a look and see what's really crowning, like what your head is, because your feet, you're standing, you're grounding yourself at this time in positivity, courage, openness. I almost want to say strength, but warmth. You may be trying to surround yourself with warm thoughts, warm memories, trying to be more open. You may have suitors at this time. You may begin to feel that the more you possess this energy, love comes to you. So I feel like you're definitely trying. I see that. And I do see that. There is trouble managing emotions here. That could be yours or another person. All right, crowning. Okay, the Emperor. So now we have Aries energy. Okay, so these are in your thoughts. This could be thoughts about yourself, and thank you, Deborah, for the $10, one card. These could be a thought about yourself, about how you need to structure your mind and your thoughts, and to gain stability in your mind. And you might be a very stable-minded person. You know, look at all these positive cards here. This could be representative of a person in your life. It could be this person that you're having struggles with. This could be a father figure. It could be both. The Emperor sits in a place of authority. The Emperor is not really overly emotional, you know. He kind of is like, he's very wise and thoughtful. He thinks before he does things. Okay, so the Emperor is quite significant in your life. If you're male, this is representing you definitely as your character and what you think about yourself. You may need to, if you're male listening, because of what I was saying, you may need to soften your heart a little more. The Emperor, you know, he sits on this concrete slab. So he really isn't soft. He's passionate and he's fiery, but he does not really possess a gentle spirit. He can at times, but very few times, because he is the King of Kings here. Some of you may need to focus more on, it just feels very get into your routine. You need to get into your routine, male or female. Whether you are, that could be anything. Whatever your routines are, maybe some of you need to find structure in your life. You might be thinking about this at the time. At this time, it could be anything to do with like structure in your mental health, your physical health, your emotional stability. This could also be representative of someone that you're dealing with who is in this place as well and trying to gain a strong footing in their mind, in their head. A little bit pulled back as far as emotions go. But if you're dealing with this person or an Aries in particular, I am seeing that there is going to be someone opening up to you about how they feel about you going forward. Okay. If they have not already. Now let's take a look and see what's coming toward you in the near future. Because I do feel like there is someone that wants to open up and offer their love. Or just express how they feel about you. You know what? Let me just pull another clarifying. I want to pull a clarifying card on the Emperor. Okay, the Hangman. Yeah. See, it's like for some of you, if you're the Emperor, you're sitting in this position of, well, I really can't do anything about this at this time, so I'm just going to try to be more stable in my life. Whatever areas I'm struggling with, to try to be more stable. And just kind of accept things as they are. But I feel like you're also having some kind of an awakening, and this could also be somebody else. Awakening to their spiritual life, or realizing, as I was saying, because the message was coming through to me, that softening of the heart. Somebody here has just a very business-like attitude. I don't want to say lacking compassion. They just don't wear their heart on their sleeve, and they might really just be taking a different perspective in regards to how they share their love or how they show their love. Okay, Piscean energy. All the major arcana cards are showing up. All right, let's take a look and see the near future. Let me see if I can change this title. I keep trying to change it, but I don't think it. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. It wants me to open it up in YouTube. Oh well, that's okay. So, all right, near future. What's going on? Oh, King of Cups. Okay. So whoever the person is that you're dealing with, it doesn't matter what sign. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't matter really what sign they are. The energy of the person is what I want to show you. And as I was saying here and talking about softening, somebody is going to present themselves to you very soon, but in a much more softer and gentle way. Still not really wearing their heart on their sleeve, but showing themselves as a bit more emotional and expressive as compared to the Emperor. So there's some change happening here as far as, well, love goes, as far as emotions go. So this person, I feel like, is going to be showing up very soon in your life, or whenever this time period is, because it's a collective general read, so it's kind of timeless. But since we're doing it now, let's just take a look at going forward the rest of this month. Now, let's clarify the King of Cups and see what this energy is here. Oh, the Empress. Okay. This person views you, again, with the Taurus energy. This person views you as like very nurturing and compassionate and warm. You know what? You two go together. Again, it doesn't matter what sign. But the Emperor and the Empress go together. They're meant to be. And I feel like this person is kind of pulling back a little bit. They're accessing, as I said, the Emperor is the king of all the kings. So he does represent the King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, and King of Pentacles. He's focusing a little bit more. Thank you, Jennifer, for your 20. He's focusing a little bit more on his emotional self, paying attention more on that emotional self. And I feel like he's probably, he or she, sharing a bit more of their emotions to you about how what they think of you, right? Because I was feeling like this person really just didn't do that. But I mean, really opening up and sharing this. Because look at him. This person is just looking at you. And the Empress, this person is, oh, how can I say these words? It's like they are almost, I almost want to say, they're dipping their toe in their emotions, but they're reducing themselves, they're humbling themselves, is what I want to say, to come to you. And again, like I was saying, possibly an apology. Now for others, this could be somebody telling you that they're very focused on their mother, or they have an issue with their mother. I want to just pull one clarifying card because there was another message here. Okay, the Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy, manifesting, laying all their cards on the table, reciprocity and giving. Reaching out and giving and being generous to you. And being fair. I feel like this person coming forward, they can't give you everything all at once. But they're willing to give you something because they think that you are amazing. You represent all of the queens. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. A male or female, like I said, it does not matter. So take the messages as they resonate. So I'm giving a few messages for you. This person may owe you something or owe you some money or something, may have a duty to give back, or they have someone else in their life that they are responsible for. They may be telling you this. For others, there is another message here that I feel like I need to tell you. This person may have their eye on someone else as well. They may come and tell you this. They may come and tell you that they are trying to manifest something with another person. However, they're non-committal just yet. They may be giving to you and then giving to them. Okay? And this could also be Libran energy. And that's just like a separate message for some of you, okay? So again, it could be something to do with their own mother or a mother. They could, again, be coming to tell you that they want to give to you, but they're not fully ready to commit 100%. There is fantasy and daydreaming as well, okay? But I don't know so much. This Empress feels more to me like a mother figure, either their mother or they're just kind of like in fantasy land about you right now. And they're willing to share with you, but they're not sure about committing. It could be them, that they have a loss, or they don't know that they're worthy of this relationship. They're trying. I think it feels to me like they're trying to give to you because they feel like that's what they're supposed to do, and they're not really sure how to be in a relationship or how to be connected. It's a very strange message. But let's take a look and see for you. You have the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely a new beginning happening here. You're being blessed. Love is coming to you. Like a new beginning, I feel like, is happening. Like it feels to me, if you're already involved with this person, this is a new cycle beginning. And for others, if you're not, you're definitely, you're open to love. This is where you're getting, and this is what you desire. And I feel like you're holding out for who is got what you need, who brings to the table what it is that you need in a love, in love, in a relationship. So your energy is you're in a very good place. Okay, you're in a very good place, despite the struggles and whatever's going on. And don't leave that place. This is a card about hope and peace, and it's being gifted to you. So don't give up, is what I feel, on love, period. Okay, they have the Ace of Swords. So there's definitely truth coming out at some point. Communication. And this is a card about telling the truth so that we can overcome obstacles. This person sees some kind of an obstacle, either in your communication or in the relationship. And I feel like they want to speak to you and have a kind of conversation that's going to produce results, produce solutions in your connection. Now, if you're not connected to anyone, the environment that's around you is to be clear about yourself and be clear about past relationships or what it is that you wish or like to have. The opportunity will provide itself for you externally, for you when it's time for you to speak, for you to make sure that you speak directly with no subliminals and that you tell your truth. You speak your truth and you allow others. Thank you, Diane, for the $10. And you allow others to tell their truth to you. Now let's just take a look and see what the truth is that's coming out. Because I was feeling like there could be a truth that they are not committed to someone at this time, if it's a third party kind of thing. They're being generous and kind and being open, but they may not be ready to commit to you 100% just yet. Okay, wow, another ace. So what I really feel like is happening here, so if you're single and there's no one else, what's external to you is financial opportunities, gifts. These are like, this card can represent like lottery winnings or big payouts. The opportunity surrounds you to have good, clear-cut communication, okay? And if you are connected to someone, this is what they're bringing to you. I feel like somebody wants, like, because the opportunity arises, they seize the day or they seize the moment. Wow. Ace of Wands. Look at this, you guys. 4 aces. This whole situation, or this, if whatever's going on in your relationship, or if you're in limbo right now, with 4 aces, what does that mean in poker when you have 4 aces? Does anyone know? I mean, you're the one who brings the love. You're the one who brings the peace, the tranquility. You're the one who brings the blessings. When you have an opportunity to bring that to anyone in your life, you're the one who carries that giant cup. This person, like I said, I feel like they kind of struggle with their emotions a little bit. They do fantasize. They do think about you. They are curious about you, definitely. I mean, everything in their life is pretty obvious to them. You hold some kind of a temptation to them, but they've got all 3 aces. So they see massive opportunities with you. And with 4 aces here, I think that's probably what I'm just going to call the reading. It's like four aces. I don't think I've ever had this show up in all the readings I've done. 4 of a kind beats most other hands, yeah. I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So this is like a completely blessed union. There's just a lot of struggle. Somebody you're connecting with may have trouble trying to make a decision, whether it is stay in your life or not stay in your life, or they want to, and I definitely see that they view you as someone that can be is just the most amazing person they've ever met. But something, I just feel like really what holds them back is they have a negative attitude. They just have a fear, or a fear of abandonment, or a fear that, you're going to leave them, or things aren't going to work out. They have a tendency to just, when it comes to the emotions, fear of rejection, maybe not other things in their life, but when it comes to their emotions, they think they have a very negative outlook on emotions as far as like affection and sharing. I don't know if that's something that you have induced within them or triggered in them, or if it's just their basic way, the foundation of who they are. But it feels to me like they're willing to try. They're willing to give it a shot. And I see some change definitely happening here with this person. They're tiptoeing, not ready to just jump right in 100%. Because aces are always the beginning. So this might be a restart between some of you. Or it's just the energy of like, you have to change your mindset about love. When the opportunity, when love comes, grasp it, hold it. Allow it to come into your life and seize the day with love. Now, I know I just want to check and see what are your fears? Or what are the fears in either you and or the other person? Oh, see, that's what I was saying. This goes for both of you. There's either a fear of miscommunication or there's a fear of being hurt or of abandonment, as I was saying with the Five of Cups. There's a fear of somebody else being in the picture, and that somebody or something, person, place, or a thing. There's definitely a fear of heartbreak, though. And I don't think that's really all that abnormal. Who wouldn't fear rejection or fear loss? Okay. That card can represent miscommunication or feeling a broken heart. There's also yeah, I'm not going to go into specifics or mundane because it is a very general reading. But I don't think it's all that awful as far as fears go. Now let's see. Let's take a look and see the outcome for this relationship or this connection. The outcome. Ooh, so definitely reconciliation is coming. And openness, baring ourselves to one another, vulnerability, being naked, but not in a intimate way. I mean, it could be for some, but it's mostly like, look, this is me. These are all the deeds I've done in my life. This is a very truthful card. This is reconciling who we are. So between you and another person, this is like coming clean, coming out of the dark and revealing. This is revelation. So things are going to be revealed to you in this connection, okay? Truths is what I feel. Not just truths about, oh, maybe there was betrayal or something along those lines. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. But this is, look, take me as I am. This is who I am. This is me in all my glory. Whether I, have quirks or, whether I have stretch marks or, whether I feel like I'm not perfect or, take my imperfections, and I feel that whatever imperfections that you feel you have, that you both have, whatever the fear of being vulnerable, you will rejoice with each other and in one another, because that vulnerability and that openness is very attractive. That making a fool of yourself sometimes, or feeling like you shouldn't have said this, you shouldn't have said, but just doing it, just opening yourself up, and two people opening themselves and revealing themselves to one another and saying, let the chips fall where they may. If it's meant to be, it will be. And there won't be anything I could do wrong to screw it up. And if it's not meant to be, there isn't anything I could do right to make it work. And it's just coming to a place of like settling within yourselves. Yep, see? That's what I was saying. This is a card that talks about low self-esteem or insecurities. Maybe that's not you. Maybe that's the person that you are connected with. Maybe they don't feel like they're good enough to, or they never did feel like they were good enough to commit. Maybe that's a conversation, or not even commit, but maybe they just didn't have a high sense of self, that they were worthy or valuable, and they kept themselves trapped. They're a victim. That might be a conversation that comes out in the near future. It's not that they didn't love you. It's not that they don't care about you, but there was a struggle, and I feel that was a mental struggle. And I feel this is is going to come out into the open. And that's going to be revealed to you. You have questions. That's why you're here listening or clicked on this video. You have questions. You want to know what happened or why. Why does someone feel this way, or why do they only see the negative, the downside to things? Or even questioning yourself. Am I like this? Do I have a negative attitude? Do I need to change it? I see a connection here that's definitely meant to be with those 4 aces. And I think these are just the ebb and flow of this relationship, you know? If somebody's trying to make a decision between 2 people, sometimes you just have to let, if someone you're dealing with and they have a decision to make, or they're trying to decide, you just have to let them go and let them find out their own truths, if they made the right decision or not. You can't really do anything about that. But it feels to me like, if that's the case, you're prime rib to this person. And that also could have an effect on them, that they need to humble themselves to tell you that, because the emperor isn't usually egotistical, but he does sit in a position of authority where, he's on the top of the food chain. You know what I mean? Like, this is definitely, if this is someone you're dealing with, how they view themselves, a bit cold, or very structured, not mean or cold, but they think very highly of themselves. And they do of you as well. However, this person knows that in order to come toward you, they have to kind of soften a little bit, and share with you, and share the love and how they feel about you, to make things work, to have these 4 aces. And for you to stay positive. Not so much, I want to say, stay positive with hope that things all will be well. Turn around and look at these 2 cups, 2 people who are meant to be together. This union is definitely blessed. It's meant to be. Don't doubt, have faith. Even if you're going through a rough patch, or you're struggling right now, it feels to me like just have faith, because however you're viewing things, or if you or the other person is feeling lost or abandoned or rejected or what have you, know that it's all being worked out in your favor, and have faith that all will be well. And it looks good. So, from the time that you're listening to this going forward, there's definitely going to be some kind of reunion. A love that gets shared, possibly an apology, and a new beginning coming forward. And if you're single, you may just get an apology, but there is an energy here of you healing, and someone could be coming into your life, coming soon, to share their life with you and start over. And I feel for those of you who are single, could be water, could be a water sign for some, but I don't want to get too deep into the signs, because then if I tell you it's a water sign and it's, an Aquarius that comes into your life, you're going to write them off, because first you're going to look to see if they have water in their chart somewhere, or if they don't, then you're going to write them off and say, that's not the one Moonpie said. And don't do that, because there's so much more to this person that we may not really fully know. But you'll know when you know, so trust that. Okay, so general collective reading. I hope that was inspirational for you guys. And we'll get started on the questions. I can't believe it's only 11 people in here right now. That's crazy. Are you guys getting my notifications? I ask this every time. I saw another YouTube reader had to remind people he was losing subscribers and people were not getting notified. I don't know what is going on with YouTube, but I'm about ready to go over to Rumble. Seriously. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Rumble, but it's like a new, I don't know how new it is, but I don't think they have problems like that. It's not heavily censored. Okay, so they could have water rising or be in water energy. Yes. I've tried using my PayPal 3 times and here twice I'm getting errors. Thanks, Gigi. I don't know. The link should be, what is the link? Is anybody using the link that Lucy posted? Oh. Oh no, that link is wrong, Luce. It's www.paypal.me/Moonpie Tarot. The link should be at the very top of the it should be at the very top. Here, I posted it there. It should also be at the very top. Yeah, that should be right. Well, I just posted it there. See if that works. That should work. Okay, I'm not going to be on too long because I want to do the general reason. Did I post that? Let me see. Let me go back. Oh, I don't have it up here. Oh, maybe I initially posted it wrong. Well, what I just posted, that's the correct one. PayPal.me/Moonpie Tarot. I may very well have just put in the wrong link. It's possible. Hey, no one's perfect, right? Okay. All right. So I don't know if Glenda is here. Who would be next? Okay, Deborah can go. Can you guys remind me how many cards? Because I don't remember. Is this gonna let me? I had 3. Okay, Gigi had 3. That's good to know. $20 for Deb. Okay. Why does this? I hate this. I'm trying not to. All right, let's see if that works. Oh, there we go. Okay. Deb, Aries here. Will things continue to progress as nicely as they are now with Sagittarius? Thank you, Ama Bistro, for the 20. Okay. Will things continue to progress as nicely as they are now with the Sagittarius? All right, let's see. As nicely as they are now with the Sagittarius. Oh, yeah, definitely. Look at that. Six of Swords. Um, this is basically like whoever has fears of progressing will face those fears and move forward in the connection. Yep, I said somebody's got fears, insecurities. But yep, they're going to, you and your person, if there's any insecurities or fears in this relationship, then it's like, I'm not going to let that stop me. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not going to let my insecurities or my issues, I'm going to keep giving and sharing and offering. So yeah, this is a card of movement. So as far as progression, yes. So I feel like the person that you're connected with has definitely maybe some, well, I don't want to say definitely, but possibly some low self-esteem issues, or is in their head a lot, perhaps, or thinks, like analyzes things, or just thinks about things, or pulls away. Sometimes traps themselves in their own insecurities or thoughts. Like, even if you don't see it, they do. But it feels to me like this is a moving forward and continuing to communicate in loving ways, which is beautiful. Like, love conquers fear. So it feels very much so like, yes. It could even be like moving in together, or if you don't live together, or traveling somewhere together. I just see both of you, this person taking the lead a bit more in this relationship to progress it. This Sagittarius being the one to progress the relationship. Taking initiative is what I'm hearing. Taking initiative. Okay. The general reading felt like mine. Oh, I bet. That's good to hear, though. Okay. I hope that was helpful. So that's a big fat yes. All right. So Glenda is going to go next. I don't remember how I changed the title of this reading last time, but I'm trying to do it. And it doesn't want to work. So, Gigi is Glenda. Okay. Where is my relationship with John going? Okay. Where is Gigi's relationship with John heading? 3 cards. Thanks, Luce. Relationship with John heading for Gigi. Oh, okay. So, 5 of Pentacles. It's basically like Gigi, his thing is, I'll go wherever you go. You tell me you lead. You tell me where to go, and I'll follow. So this is what I feel like the mindset is between the two of you. Okay. Even if it's a struggle at times, or it feels like a struggle, if you go, I just feel like there's codependency, a little bit of codependency from John's side. He's a little more broken than you may feel at times. He may not show it, but he's definitely in this place of, I'll go wherever you go. There's the Hermit. Wow. Ace of Cups. This is beautiful, Gigi. It just feels really like, I'll go wherever you go. I'll wait. It feels like John is, I don't know if he's got that Virgo energy, but it feels to me like he's waiting for you to take the lead. That's just how I feel. It's a strange message, but needs you to take the lead. Doesn't really know what to do. So, it will go wherever you want it to go, it feels like they're saying. Wherever you need for it to go, whichever direction you wish for it to go, that's where it's going to go, and he will follow you. Whatever it takes to have a fresh, beautiful, lovely beginning or journey with you. Because this is a card about, this can be relationship, commitment, marriage, birth. These are blessed things. All the things that bring extreme happiness, emotional happiness. It's a gift. He definitely feels like you are a gift. He doesn't share it. He doesn't really, like, he's kind of maybe a little quiet, but he's a bit passive is how I feel. But the love is here for you to take. You just have to direct him and tell him what you want. Well, show him what you want, really. Because this isn't a card about telling someone what you want. This is like movement. This is you leading. So just do it. If you want it to go, like, the opportunity's here for the taking. So if that's what you want, you got to show him which way to go. Not tell him. Don't ask him. Don't tell him what you want. Just show him what you want. Okay. Oh boy. She's like, oh boy. Thank you, William, for your 40. Okay. Jennifer, I've been having difficulties with a specific person. You're welcome, Gigi. Will we ever be in a committed relationship, or will someone new come in? Okay. Let's see. Guys, I'm back with my cheers and coffee, so I got to take a sip. Hold one sec. Sorry for the ASMR swallowing. Okay. Hold on, I'm reading the chat. Okay, Jennifer's got 3 cards. I've been having difficulties with a specific person. Will we ever be in a committed relationship, or will someone new come in? Okay. Piscean energy. What? The High Priestess. Wow. You got 3 major arcana. Okay. The essence that I'm picking up from these cards, you're both kind of withdrawn right now. Like, there's this. All right, how can I explain this? Give me a second here. There's this primal instinct to share emotions and to reveal secrets and to speak. But there's both of you withholding back from one another. There's a withholding energy here. The Wheel of Fortune, it is favorable for you to be in a committed relationship, definitely. It's a favorable situation. One person is holding secrets, has secrets that have not been revealed. They're not necessarily bad. They're just keeping in secrets, and another person is holding back feelings. So you guys are both in this situation where there's no communication. You're both sleeping right now. The Wheel of Fortune, you see all these, thank you, Amy, for your 20. You see these little books here? Now, I know that your person is not here listening, but what I'm picking up is there needs, on your part, since you're here, they're telling me to tell you that you have to start writing how you're feeling each day, but also you have to communicate to your person how you feel about them. Positive feelings, not negative feelings. Positive feelings. And because I do feel in some area that you're holding back because you're not sure of what your person wants, and they're holding back because they're not sure what you want because you're not expressing something to them or revealing some truths or something about how you feel. Hiding them. There's a hiding. Both of these cards are about hiding. But this is also a card about facing our fears and revealing them to ourselves. What is holding me back? What secrets am I keeping? Okay. He doesn't want to commit. Well, he does want to commit. No. He does want to commit. He wants a commitment. He wants a committed relationship. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He does want that. He's just saying he doesn't want that because he's not sure about you. That's all. And I feel that when you're able to open up from a loving place towards him, and not like, you don't have to shower him with affection 24/7, because even well-adjusted people will just kind of pull away a little bit from that. But to share the depth of the depth of your feelings for him that you keep hidden. Yeah, you don't have to express it vocally. That's why I was pointing out these books here. And this does not mean to write him a long letter or anything like that. It's if you communicate through email or text is what they're saying. Yeah, don't give him any letters. That's your journaling. Keep that for yourself. It's just that when you communicate with him, you want to express and praise him. That's all. Just the same way women enjoy praise. You know, I mean, you wouldn't eat chocolate if it wasn't sweet, would you? You wouldn't want it. So, you know, he does want to commit, but I don't know that he feels like you hold back how you feel about him. Or he doesn't believe that you really feel a particular way about him, or that you praise him, or that you enjoy him. You just got to sweeten it up a little, that's all. Because it is favorable for you and him, and I do feel like he wants a commitment, especially if he keeps coming back every time you leave. Guys who do that do want a commitment. There's something they're not sure of, that's all. So the next time you talk to him, speak in loving words. He says that he knows that I'm crazy in love with him. Well, pull back your crazy. He wants that, though. I'm just kidding about that. But he wants that, and every time you pull away, then you're not giving it to him. Well, why do you let him push you away? He's probably just testing you. Stand strong. Stand still. Don't allow him to push you or pull you. Who does he think he is? Okay, that's fine. Then maybe spend more time then right now with those books showing up with him. Spend more time writing and journaling to yourself. Start a blog. I'm telling you, that is the most healing thing. Maybe you already do that, but start blogging. Honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with not being on social media. If you're talking, he blocked you there. I think that, if anything, is a benefit for a relationship, because social media can destroy relationships, especially if the relationship is very unstable. So start writing. Start doing writing and unlocking those hidden things within you. Okay, so he blocked you on the phone. Well, that's fine. Good. That gives you some time to focus on doing your writing. Just start writing. Don't pick a topic. Just start writing how you feel. You'll be so surprised. If you don't do it, you'll be so surprised. If you are doing it, you may need to start doing. There's more deeper things that you have hidden, because you have the High Priestess and the Moon. Okay. Who's next? I hope that helps. Christina, has my ex-romantic interest, Jay, Virgo, moved on from me? Oh, hey, proud dad. Thank you. Good to see you. Or do you see him still thinking about me? Okay. Christina, one card. Okay. All right. Sorry for the camera shaking. I keep hitting the thing. Has my ex-romantic interest, J Virgo, moved on from me, or do you still see him thinking about me? Well, let's just see what his energy is, Christina. What is his energy? Oh, Well, he definitely has you, what I would say, deep in his heart. No doubt about that. Deep, 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 deep feelings for you. Actually, they're so deep that there's like subconscious. So Is he thinking about you intentionally? No. Because they're so deep within him that he really can't access them. Like he can, if something triggers him, he will think about you, yes. Has he moved on? I mean, he's still attached. He still has deep feelings for you. Has he moved on? Well, he's sitting all by himself, so he may be, trying to understand how he feels about you at this time. I mean, look at all this water. It's turbulent. His feelings for you are very intense. I don't believe he's moved on because this isn't a card of movement. The King of Cups just kind of sits there isolated. He's not taking action and not moving. He's more or less thinking. King of Cups can be very scholarly at times. So that's like the thinking man. So you have that water in his chart somewhere maybe, but yeah, no action. Look at him. In fact, look at his foot. You see how the water's there? Like the King of Cups is a water sign here. So his foot isn't even down in that water. Like he's not even touching his subconscious, his deepness, which is making me feel like he wants me to move on. Well, I think you can stay where you are. Just don't be attached. I mean, live your life. Just live your life. You really can't do anything really any action you try to take to try to get him to come your way would probably just be manipulative. I don't feel like the King of Cups can be very dark with the emotions. So he's obviously not moving at all. He's not taking action towards you, and he's not pulling away from you. He's just sitting still, trying to understand how he feels or assessing his emotions, which are very intense and turbulent. He has a huge ego. Wow. That's really not, that's not really your problem. That's his problem. What's his ego got to do with you? He has to straighten that out, not you. Let him have it. So I would say he's trying to. He's definitely you're in there. You have definitely affected him, but he's not doing anything about it. So, yeah, that's kind of where he's at right now. Oh, you're welcome. Hope it was helpful. Okay. Oh, wow. Lucy, you got everybody super organized. You guys are great. Is my connection with Michael will move to the next level, I mean. Is my connection with Michael will my connection with Michael move to the next level? Okay, thanks, Luce. Love the Christmas trees. All right. Will my connection with Michael move to the next step? Move to the next level. It is, Lucy. Okay. Connection with Michael, move to the next level. Oh, look. Five of Pentacles. It's a little bit of a struggle right now, but they're saying have faith. Okay. Someone here is battling some demons, that's for sure. They're saying don't cut them off. I don't know if you were thinking that or feeling like you wanted to, if you're thinking of cutting, I'm hearing don't cut off your nose to spite your face, okay? It's a little bit of struggle. This connection needs a lot of faith and hope. And it's going to require both of you to cut out past exes or lovers or people that are being people. In other words, it's going to require either you or both to shut down or block others so that you can both focus on this relationship, because there is this energy where somebody or both of you do not have faith that one is going to fight for the other or one is going to make the other a priority. So it will move to the next level if someone proves that they want the other person more than anybody else. And I think that's going to happen. It needs a lot of healing because it's been a struggle. And I think that's what the healing needs to be. To say, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. I'm interested in someone else. You don't if you're not in a commitment or anything, that's fine. That doesn't have to be stated, but you don't have to be in a commitment to be just 100% interested in one person only, right? And making that known. Too hard for him to block those energies. Well, the tarot is not guaranteed, of course, I do feel like that really is the struggle, that it's difficult to say no to others. That's the part that needs healing. It doesn't mean somebody's cheating or anything, but somebody here has to get to that point that says, you know what, I'm not interested in anyone else because I find all of my healing fulfillment in this relationship. Because when I'm broken, when we're struggling in this relationship, we're still with each other. So I feel like it has the potential to come to pass, but I feel I'm just the tarot reader, and have faith is what they're saying. Have faith that it will come to pass. So I feel, to narrow it down, that yes, it will go to the next level. It's just a matter of keeping the faith about it. Well, if you see him trying, then give him praise for trying. Thanks, Luce. So if you see him trying, give him praise for trying. Okay. That's like the first step. That's all. You're welcome. Like if you see him try something, tell him, say thank you. I know that was really wonderful. I really appreciate that. He's doing something that's pleasing to you. And just keep doing that. Keep praising him when he does something wonderful for you. Whatever. All right, what is Bill's question? What's in store in the near future? Okay, let's see. I hope I can fit 6 cards well here. When I started the video, I guess I had the orientation in the wrong position, so it got locked this way. All right, let's see. What's in store in the near future for Bill? Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, Bill, as far as, are you asking for a love reading? Because if you're asking for love, you definitely have suitors. Or it could be one person trying to bring their love back around to you again. However, you're kind of like, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. This might be on December 4th, or it could be either December 4th or in up to 4 months in the near future. That's near for you. Okay. Oh, okay. Sagittarius Sun. Venus in Capricorn. Okay. So you are a logical lover, Bill, right? When it comes to your emotions, your affections, you want to make sure something is real or it's like going to work. But I'm definitely seeing you having trouble making a choice, either some other options coming in or one person keep offering. Blocked, a little blocked. This might be someone trying to reconcile in a way. Right, you lead with your heart, but it has to make sense. So, Bill, before you start killing the reading, this is the near future. You have 0 options right now. You may have more options later. Okay? So let's not kill it before we go through it. Let's get into the mindset of things are going to work out. He says zip. All right, let's see what else. See? Don't doubt Moonpie. Moonpie's readings are always on point. Just ask Proud Dad or Lucy. There's definitely love opportunities coming forward, Mr. I have 0 options. Okay? Look, that's the Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay? Guess what? I'll tell you what. What I'm picking up here is that don't self-sabotage when love comes. And I don't know why in the near future you might be careful that you don't, thank you, Jacqueline, for the 20. Be careful that you don't become indifferent to love when it comes, because it's gonna come in. See, watch out for this. 3 of Swords. You have options, or you will have options, or you have an option coming in, or you just have, Spirit is just basically like, listen, love is here, love is here. They're going to keep knocking on your door to open your heart. And you might just say, screw that, I'm not doing it again. You might even get into a mindset of getting involved and breaking some hearts. You may not be fully ready to accept love into your life, but understand that love is healing. Love is not just, love. That's what this card is. This is a healing card. Look at this is a card of peace and blessing. This is the communion. This is forgiveness and becoming one with love, right? So you got to, in the near future, try to get rid of this this energy where the Five of Swords basically says my way or the highway. And I'm not saying that that's what you'll do, but you may take on this energy in the near future so that you don't get your heart broken again, or shut it down, or shut love down is how I feel. Let's see what else. But it's coming, so be open. Try to be open to the love that comes in. Yeah, see? The Wheel of Fortune. This is going to be a very lucky time for you. Whatever you were dealing with in the past, that is shifting away. You may receive some kind of an apology several times, and you may just kind of shut that person down as well. But there's shift and change happening here. It's in your favor to, I almost feel like it's in your favor to just be done with the past and allow what comes to you now. The wheels are turning. Somebody's getting their karma. That's how I feel. It's like your turn now is coming up. Queen of Pentacles, so it's an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn coming forward. Were you dealing with an earth sign in your past? Someone that was very money, or could have been materialistic is what I mean. Possibly. Queen of Pentacles is not usually materialistic in the upright, but she may be just not compatible with you, or wasn't. Okay. Whoever it was, there was definitely betrayal of some sort, but that's over. And there's always someone coming forward in your life. I do feel like the Spirit's trying to bring you someone moving forward, and they're trying to shift you out of indifference or not wanting to be healed or have love again. You might think you want it, but then when it shows up at your doorstep, it's like, oh shit, I don't know if I can. So there's somebody that I feel they're bringing in towards you who is coming to the end of their relationship and is finishing. So it's kind of like you're both being aligned to come together. You just haven't come together yet because they have stuff that they're getting over, and you're definitely got stuff you're getting over. It's both. It's someone from your past apologizing for a betrayal, but then there's also someone new coming in who's getting over a betrayal. So I kind of feel like this is, honestly, I'm not seeing Pisces energy here as far as like new. I mean, there's healing though. And I feel there's something going on here also that, like some kind of an apology or please accept take my forgiveness, please accept my forgiveness or something. And you're just kind of like, I don't want it. Or right now, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a protective mode or you're just kind of like in this place of like, I've got the power now. I'm in the higher position now. Okay. Well, I actually would keep your eyes open for a Taurus coming forward. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. No, I take that back. A Capricorn, not a Taurus. They might have Taurus in there somewhere. It's Capricorn coming forward. This person is very business oriented, very focused on work, a good provider, caretaker. This person's name is Marie. And this is the first time I've ever had a strong name sense. Marie. And yes, Capricorn, Marie. Do we have a Marie in the chat? Mary, Marie, something along those lines will be very healing to your soul as well. Because I think that thing with the past, I do think is going to try to return, but I don't feel like you're ready to take a step in that direction again, coming soon. But somebody else is showing up. I don't know if you'll be ready for that person either. I think when this person comes in, you'll be transitioning. Yep. Yeah, it's like Marie or because that's what I was seeing. Like M, Marie. Does that help? I hope that helps. Just be careful of this. But this can also be protective. Thank you, William, for your 20. He says kinda. Well, that makes me feel good. Yeah, Mary or Marie or marriage, Mary. Not sure what happened to Anya. She would be next. Okay. Well, you can always scrub back. Oh, was that the same person? Oh, there's Anya. There was a William. Did I say William? I don't know who's who. Amy, right? Oh, Bill, that was you? You didn't have to tip me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That was very kind. I hope that you just stay positive. Very kind. Thank you. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:30. Lucy, I have to give you access, administrative access to my channel so you can go in and change stuff for me. I keep saying I'm going to do that, but I forget. Yes, that was very sweet of him. Very, very sweet. I'm actually in the process. I just completed creating one deck of cards and I'm working on a second. And I can't wait to show them to you guys, and then I'm going to start selling them. But they kind of take after the Romance Angels deck. That's the inspiration for the deck. And I don't really think you can get the Romance Angels deck anymore. I don't think Doreen Virtue has them. They're being reproduced. I don't know. I'm not sure. So, yes. Amy, you can post your question. Yeah, they're out of print. So hopefully, maybe this will take over. Oh, she did? let me go back. I'm looking to find it. See, I have to scroll. Oh, there she is. Thanks. I appreciate the second post. Well, my Leo and I end up in a committed relationship. I'm in Aries. Okay. Thank you. No problem, Luce. Well, my Leo and I end up in a committed relationship. I'm in Aries. This was for 3 cards, right? Oh. Oh, there's that darn Queen of Pentacles again. No, I don't mean that in a bad way. What the heck? You know what? I'm not taking these because I don't think that that something felt wrong about that. Maybe because they came out in the last reading. Let me double check. So, all right. Strength, though, yes. Now, I'll tell you what. If the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles show up again, then I'm going to take them. But, okay. Strength. You guys have a very strong bond. It must. Bill, it must. You guys have a very strong bond, for sure. Okay. The Leo has a way of soothing you, calming you down, or has had a way of getting you to speak or talk, almost like a little bit of control over you. Has a way of making you maybe say things or say too much or speak, that kind of thing. Let's see. When we end up in a relationship. Oh. It really doesn't feel... If you're in separation, there will definitely be a reunion. But if you're not in separation, I don't feel very positive about this connection right now in that are going forward. It seems that the time spent together can be, from the Leo's point of view, is fun and jolly good time. Especially if there's like reconnecting or coming together again, whether you're in separation or not, spending time together. Having like a desire to come together and be together and surrendering to spending time together. But the Three of Cups is just not a relationship card, really. It's just more so about having fun. Does somebody have like a drinking problem or an issue, like some kind of addiction or something, where they're either healing or recovering from something? Or needing to, or will be. I mean, there's definitely a strong bond here, but the bond might be connected to, the bond might be connected to the thrill of being together, but I'm really not seeing relationship stuff going on. I will say, though, that your person does very much enjoy the time spent with you, but he's also the Leo's very social. He or she, doesn't matter. The Leo's a very social creature, so it really enjoys socializing with others. And there might be a little bit of jealousy here or a feeling of betrayal at times, which could cause, which it just feels like somebody, it might be you or it could be your person, but that's prominent. That seems to be most significant. And Spirit's saying, first we need to deal with this. Because I feel like one of you or both of you, there's jealousy is what I feel like, or a sense of being betrayed by talking to others or something like that. And there might at times be someone saying, who are you with, or who you're talking to, a little possessiveness, because, getting someone to speak or admit something or speak up or talk. See how she has her hands on the lion's mouth, like trying to open it, like, tell me, who are you with, or who are you talking with, or who are you talking to, that kind of thing. So it's not saying that 100% that you won't end up in a relationship, but it's not saying that you will. It's saying that this needs to be dealt with, this stuff first. Because when that's handled, whatever way it needs to be handled, if one person is more possessive or jealous, or if both, or if there's a lack of trust, or if this is an issue here, that's something that might be a red flag that someone needs to pay attention to before even considering moving forward into a relationship. Like if you get into a relationship, is this going to be okay or no? Or is it workable situation, or, that kind of thing. So sometimes the thing about tarot is you ask a question and they tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. And, you get what you get. So I don't know if that's an issue in the relationship. If it's not on your side, it could be on the Leo's side that might prevent them from committing or getting into a relationship, either because they have jealousies or issues like that, or they have a tendency to flirt around in a disrespectful way. Maybe that's why people don't request readings from me, because sometimes, I swear I'm going to start a channel that's called Skittles and Unicorn Skittle Tarot. And I'm just going to focus on only the positive energies on that channel. Only the positive love stuff. Skittles and Rainbow. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. I appreciate that. Really? Do you guys prefer readings like that? I'd rather have a no-hold slap to the face truth reading. So that's good to know, because I hear some tarot readers, and it's just, I prefer slap to the face truth tarot as well, because we can handle it. But there are people who want to be lied to. And maybe it's just a way of coping. Okay, so we have one more, I think. Jazzy. Bubblegum and unicorn farts all the time isn't real. And unicorns are definitely not real. Okay, that's why I come back to you. I'm an Aries and I love complete honesty. Well, that makes sense, being an Aries. That definitely makes sense. And I think people only get pissed off when they know it's the truth. Yep. Nope, straightforward truth. Somebody just said they paid for a reading, but I did not get a notification. Let me double check it just to make sure. Sometimes the notification comes in a little late. So give me just a second. Usually it shows up on my phone here when I'm recording. What kind of love, relationship, connection with Capricorn? I am a Scorpio. What is it? Wait. What kind love, relationship, connection with Capricorn? Oh, you want to know what kind of love relationship are you in right now with the Capricorn? Is that your question? Thanks, Luce. Okay, Stacy, it went through. Thank you. Yeah, it was just a little delayed. Okay. Yeah, she's really good at what she does. All right, what kind of love, relationship, connection with Capricorn? I'm pretty sure I'm understanding. You're asking what kind of love relationship. See, the questions have to be terribly clear and concise. And the reason for that, and that I just feel like I need to tell you, the reason for that is because you're asking a specific question through the tarot. If there's a lack of clarity, your results will be a lack of clarity. So when we're always asking the tarot, if you wish to ask a general, just to pick up someone's energy, you can ask that. Or if you wish to know something specific, Spirit does not understand a non-specific question. They get confused because if you have an intention for a particular answer and you don't ask correctly, they just throw whatever out there. You know, like what you put out into the world is what you get back. And that's why it has to be very specific. So what kind of love relationship is Jazzy in, connection is Jazzy in with a Capricorn? Jazzy is a Scorpio. Okay. Well, very healing one. This Ace of Cups, you guys, tonight. Wow, guys, really? I am shuffling like there's no tomorrow. All right, give me a second here with this. Well, someone is a little bossy. Someone is a little bossy in this relationship, and someone is very withdrawn. So, what kind of love connection is this? This is a, one person is very passive aggressive or passive, and one person is very aggressive. It's a passive aggressive relationship, and it needs a lot of love, tenderness, care, compassion, and healing. Both. It's both. It's both. It's mostly, though, I think you have it limited a little bit. I mean, the intimacy, the physical and emotional intimacy is there, but more so the emotional intimacy, the intimate connection. This person is kind of withdrawn. They need and want this and not this, which is like, this is kind of like a fighting card, you know, stronghold. This is like someone who is very aggressive. Either way, it has great potential to be a beautiful connection or a beautiful relationship. It's just that someone here is definitely in their shell a lot, or both. And there may be some harsh words sometimes. So you're basically asking me, is it just strictly sex? I mean, is that even a thing? Or someone can just be very robotic and just have sex? I mean, sex is a sexual relationship. So you want to know if they want a sexual relationship or do they want an intimate relationship? An emotional relationship. I think they kind of go hand in hand, don't they? So that's why I was feeling like both. They want both. Why what? Why do they want both? I don't know. And Stacy, you can post your question. Or why is one person withdrawn? Someone is withdrawn either because there was an abusive relationship, or someone just pulls back every time there's too much criticism, or heartbreak, or someone's a heartbreaker, or someone says things. This is sometimes can be a card of like verbal abuse sometimes. Yeah. But, when the Ace of Cups shows up here, this is definitely, a potential for a lot of healing and a good start. I just feel like whoever is abusive needs to shut their pie hole, and whoever is taking the abuse needs to stand up. So there's got to be a balance for this to really just move forward. That's all. But I think it's both. I think because this Ace of Cups can represent, everything. Because the emotional connection forms from the sexual connection. With men, and with women, it's the opposite. Why are they distant? I just said why. Stacy, how does my love interest, am I currently feeling about me? He's in a relationship right now. Oh, how does my currently feel about Stacy? He's in a relationship right now. Oh, Jazzy must be a little bit behind in hearing. Sorry, I didn't mean to be cruel. I didn't realize you might be on the other side. Okay. How is my love interest like currently feeling about me? He's in a relationship right now. Baby, you're a star. Oh, really? There you go. Yikes. Well, how is he feeling about you? Well, I feel like he didn't. How is he feeling about you? When he thinks about you, when he feels about you, there's definitely like a temptation when he's definitely got like this fantasy thing going on for you. But, and he would love very much to sneak away from where he is. his relationship and have a little fun. He thinks about you, wonders what you're up to, that kind of thing. Thinks you disappeared, I guess. I don't know. He's kind of like intrigued by you still. Yeah. If he could get away with, being with you in that fantasy state, if he could sneak away, if he could get away with it, he thinks he probably could. And if he could, he would. He just doesn't know if you would. It's kind of sad because that means that like he's not as much into the relationship he's in right now. You know? So, the star, I mean, look, star, like this symbol on here is completely naked and vulnerable and bare. So, it's funny because initially I was thinking that he thinks that you're the one that got away. And that I don't know if you left him or you decided not to commit or something happened or you snuck away or just got out of it, or if he left and you just said, okay, fine, I'm out, and ghosted him or just disappeared or whatever. He's thinking of like he's thinking about you, wanting to be with you. He thinks he doesn't have a chance. He's not sure. I mean, no, he thinks he could get away with spending time with you or being with you, like that he won't get caught. But he's not sure what you think of. He's not sure what you think. But I want to tell you something. There isn't it would be very healing for him, his fantasy. Because relationship, like, I don't know if he just has fantasies or something. He fantasizes about you, but and it's very, that song is coming to my mind, Sexual Healing. Sneak away with you for some sexual healing. This channel is so not going to get monetized because I keep using that word. But, yeah, that's there. And, but that's it. It's not, I think what he's in now is very practical and stable, and it works. But the element that's missing is the fantasy aspect. And I am sure as hell not going to tell you what to do about this or give you any advice on that, because that's the thing. But he's definitely thinking of you or dreaming of you, like you're in his dreams. And this is a card of non-committal, so I don't see that, a desire to commit. I don't see that from him. He probably peeks at you somehow, some way. Even if he doesn't see you anywhere on the internet, he looks at pictures or he thinks about you and he has images. This is like visions of sugar plums dance in my head. He's got images or visions of you. Or if he sees another person or other women, he thinks of you. He's reminded. Are y'all still here? Is everyone still here? Okay. Yeah, because this is the Aquarius card. You're welcome. Okay. Is there anybody else, Lucy? Because I am just getting a little bit of a headache. Every time I say that, everybody shows up. Hi there, gorillas. Good to see you. Hello. I could do just one more. If Lee wants to pop in, just one more. and then I'm going to go. You too. What is your name again, Proud Dad? I'm sorry, I forget your name. Am I a Pisces? Are you asking me? All right, Luce, thanks. Oh, no, I am Virgo. Okay, Lee, thank you. Good night, Luce. Okay, so we just have one more, and then I'm going to get going, and this will be Lee's question to Sagittarius 1-2 return. Thank you, Lee. What do I think of Scorpio women? I don't. I don't think of any women. I don't personally know any Scorpio women, do I? I don't think so. I mean, I knew one Scorpio woman in the past. She worked in like a child trauma center, and she saw so many horrible things, but she had such strength to be able to accept all those things, and she was very kind and like service oriented. Very giving. Oh wait, I did have a Scorpio woman in my life. My ex-mother-in-law, very quiet, but very like would do anything for you. Would just do anything. Always making sure that if you needed anything, she was always there to make sure that you were good. But she was very introverted. She wasn't very extroverted with her expressions or anything like that. She's very calm. Let's see. Does Sagittarius want to return? Ooh, yes. Big fat yes, Lee. Yes, yes, yes. And will be returning. Oh, yes, Lee. For the real deal. Yep. Sagittarius is very single as a Pringle, and not only wants to, but will be. Sometime between, I'm feeling like December and March. But yeah, I don't know. Were you guys a family before, or married, or have children, or anything like that? Coming in fast and furious. Probably sees that you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine on your own. It's very attractive. This card is definitely the Sagittarius card, Lee, and it's a very physical passion too, like coming in hot and heavy. So yeah, I don't know if Lee is still here, but that was your reading, and it looks pretty awesome for you. If you don't have children or weren't married before, or whatever the mix-up is, this is definitely commitment, marriage, emotional fulfillment, happiness, and joy. So I'm going to have to go with, what do you guys think? Big fat yes. Physical pleasure. Or knows that you are single, or just has some kind of, like, this is a card of independence, single and independent. So Lee, let me know that you got this because I'm going to close out this reading. And if you are, I think if I close it out, you can still watch it. I think it lets you do that. No, it's a situation ship. We work together. I'm now a manager, just like him now. Okay. Oh, that's fine. This is this is the boss card. Definitely. Independent, financially independent. So, yeah. But coming in for more than just fun. This is like coming in for the big kahuna. What's the word? I don't know. I can't think of the word. The whole enchilada. Oh, that's okay. Let him act. Yeah, it's okay. You're very welcome. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out tonight. I'm going to upload this video, and hopefully everyone will get to see it later. So I don't know if I will be on Friday evening. I'll try. But, just look out for the upcoming live stream. You'll see it in, hopefully your notifications or the feed. But if not, have a great evening, and thanks everyone for paying and sticking around. I'll talk to you later.